Yo, Bracy Skills Clinic's back with a video, man. Happy Friday. Shout out my guy. Oh, I'm Gabe. Follow him on Instagram, man. He got me looking right. Got the fresh lineup. But we're going to get right into it, man. Making my rounds. A couple weeks ago, there was this huge debate on social media, mainly Twitter, that I was seeing about, do you miss a tournament for prom? Like, do you go to if it's a live period, NCAA live period tournament where coaches are able to watch in person, in particular Division I coaches are able to watch in person. If you have a tournament, a live period tournament, and it happens to be on the same day or same weekend of your prom, do you go to prom or do you go to the tournament? So, I'm going to put my opinion on this because I do see both sides. I see why somebody would say don't go to prom, go to the tournament. Basketball is what you want to do, and you're trying to change your plan, or you're working on your 40-year plan, which means that hopefully you get your education paid for, and getting a scholarship and being seen at certain tournaments can help allow that to happen. And if you choose prom over going to a basketball tournament, then that must mean that you're not serious about basketball. Like, I've seen people say that, right? This is my opinion on that. This is my opinion on prom and basketball tournament. I'm going to be honest with you, and some people are going to disagree with me, but it's just my opinion. Go to prom. Go to prom. Okay? Unless it's something that you really like, unless prom is something that you wasn't really sure about or you didn't really care for, then that's different. It's easy to choose the basketball tournament because prom is not something that you really were excited for, right? But if it's a situation where you really were looking forward to going to prom and you're trying to figure out what you're going to do, I say go to prom. Here's why I say go to prom. First of all, if me missing this one tournament scratches me off your recruiting list, that means you didn't really want me anyway. Because my thing is, I see a lot like now, and I think it's more of a front, but now you see a lot of these people say stuff like, oh, it's bigger than basketball. Like, we care about the person, we care about the kid, and it's bigger than basketball, right? But when it comes down to stuff like this, where a non-basketball event occurs and it's something like prom, now we want to knock the kid for choosing prom over the basketball tournament. Wait a minute, I thought it was bigger than basketball. Like, I don't want people to confuse what I'm saying. Like, I know the importance of a live period, especially for a high school kid, because these coaches are only pulling from the portal. And missing out on certain events, recruiting events, it can hurt you. Don't get me wrong, it can. But what I'm basically trying to say is, you only get one prom. Like, I know you can go as a junior and a senior, but you only get a chance to be in high school one time. And like I said, I know some people don't value prom. I get that part, but being somebody that has experienced that, I remember my prom. I went both years. I went my junior year and my senior year. Okay, I went both years. I even went to other schools' proms. Okay, so I've been to about 3 different proms. Could have went to more, but that's a different topic for a different day. We're not gonna get into that. I've been to a few proms. Okay, but I remember all of the proms. I remember all my proms. You know why I remember those? Because those were fun times. I remember the planning process. I remember sitting in the limo with some of my childhood friends. Like, I don't forget those things. But an AAU game, after the tournament's over, I don't even remember the damn score of the game. Now, of course, if you happen to get a scholarship, you'll probably remember that for the rest of your life because you know it is a monumental moment. But bro, if a school really wants me, that school really wants me. Like, me choosing Prom over them to come recruit me for a tournament, that shouldn't make a school stop recruiting me. Let's be honest, bro. If they really want me, they really want me. So if I miss a tournament because of Prom, if that's the deciding factor for you choosing not to recruit me, then that probably is not the right school for me anyway. That's my opinion. Some people are going to disagree with that, but I just see it like, I see it differently because me being a coach now and a former college coach, like, when a coach wants you, they really want you, bro. And you may even have a coach that tells you, hey, man, have a good time, man. We really want you. We're not going to hold this against you, man. Go to Prom, have a good time. Like, I don't know why these college coaches are on Twitter acting like, oh, if you go to Prom, man, we don't want you because it shows that you're not serious. Stop the cap, because coaches, all these college coaches have events and they have lives outside of basketball as well. And it's not fair to tell these 17, 16, 17, or maybe even 18-year-old kids that they got to do this basketball tournament and not go to Prom, when some of you college coaches would go to certain events over basketball and got families and different things, different little banquets and stuff that you guys go to over going to every practice or doing every workout. Sometimes college coaches, man, some of y'all, these kids can't even see y'all damn face the moment the season ends. But you're telling these kids to not go to Prom because it's going to seriously hurt their situation. Like, to me, I feel like that's a little hypocritical to me. So I'm telling kids, man, go enjoy yourselves, bro. Because you only get a chance to be in high school one time. Like, don't miss grad night and Prom because of an AAU tournament. Like, bro, tournaments in AAU go year-round. There's camps involved. Let's be honest, these D1s, they come to these live periods, and then right after that, they invite you to come to their camp. And the camps are long after the AAU season. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, there are plenty. We got to stop making it seem like one event is the tell-all, be-all. It's not the tell-all, be-all, bro. Even the live period. Like, yes, it's a major weekend. It is. But it's still not the tell-all, be-all. Because I know plenty of people that performed well in the live period, and all they got out of it was, hey, man, we want you to come to our camp. So, you mean to tell me I could have just stayed home and sent you a bunch of high school film and just pulled up to your prospect camp, and what would be the difference? I still got to show you at the camp. Even if I had a good game in AAU and I came to the camp and didn't do so well, you would cross me off the list anyway. Or reverse, I don't go to the live period, send you film, you like the film, you invite me to the camp, and I go to your camp and I do well, now I'm on your list. And I didn't even play in front of you during the live period. So it's like, at the end of the day, like, we all gotta really be real. We all been coaching, a lot of people been doing this a while. We gotta stop making it seem like one event is the tell-all, be-all, because it's not. So you telling kids, some of y'all are telling kids miss their proms to go to these tournaments just so y'all can invite them to your prospect camp? Hey, man, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just being real. Like, let's call a spade a spade. Most of these coaches, some of them they recruit you, but they keep you on the radar, which means they want to see you on their terms, and they invite you to the camp. I'm not missing Prom just to get an invite to a camp that I can already go to without having to play in a live period to get to. Go to Prom. Don't make it hard on yourself, man. Go enjoy being in high school, bro. Have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, ball is life. Sometimes. You do got to be dedicated to your craft. You do got to put the work in. But let's stop. College basketball, pros, everywhere. All this is about time management. I can go get 1,000 shots up, go hit the weights, go run miles, and still have fun. I still can play video games and put the work in. I still can get all my homework done and still have a two or three workouts. Okay? I'm going to be honest with you. In college, shout out my boy Marcus Carter. That was my college teammate. We both graduated from East Bay together. He know this story is true if he ever watched this video. Bro, me and Marcus would work out in the morning, like Saturday morning. Let's say it's Saturday morning, right? Me and my boy Marcus will go work out in the morning. We'll go get shots up, spot shooting, drills, footwork, whatever, right? All that add up to about, realistically, about 500 to 600 made shots, right? We'll get 500 to 600 made shots up, may even hit the weights. I used to run miles on my own and stuff like that. Me being a former track athlete and cross-country athlete, I know the importance of, keeping the cardio in line or whatever, right? But we'll do all that stuff in the morning. I'll be done with hitting the weights, getting shots up, running miles. I'll be done with everything at 12 o'clock. 12 p.m., I'm done with the workout. Now, if I choose to go back and shoot some more, I will. But I at least know I've gotten 500 to 600 made shots. I've hit the weights, and I run miles. I will do that frequently during the week, not just Saturday. But I'm saying, just let's say it's Saturday. Let's say Saturday, I do those things again on a Saturday morning. Saturday night, college, I'm already 18. Me and Marcus, we off to the club, bro. So somebody could look at us and say, man, they in the club, man, they should be working on their game. Sorry, we already did that. We worked out this morning, time management, and got our homework done. We might have had a paper due at 11 p.m. and we got all that done. It's about time management. So you can do things. Ball does not have to be life if you know how to time manage, bro. The problem is people don't know how to time manage. So I'm saying all that to say, like, stop making it seem like ball is life, like you can't have a life outside of basketball. Even the ones that put the most work in, the Kobe's, the Jordans, they had a life outside of basketball. Let's not make it seem like Kobe and Jordan didn't party at all or didn't socialize or hang out. Like they did. They just put their work, they put their work in first. That's all. They all play video games and all. Like, come on, bro. You can do things without having to make it be all life. Like, that's the only thing you got to do. Like, these college, like, now I'm questioning the college coach. Like, I don't think y'all play basketball or went through a phase of being an athlete. At least some of them. Some of them. Because trying to make a kid feel bad for going to prom and not playing in a live period tournament is really, that's really childish to me, bro. I really think it's childish because we all know it's not a tell-all be-all. So Brandon Bracey's response, although y'all may not agree, some may not agree, but my response is go to prom. Go do your work, put the work in before the prom, get your shots up, go hit the weights, do all that before prom, go back, shower, freshen up, get a fresh cut like I did. Hopefully y'all hit up Gabe if you in the Solano County area. But go get a fresh cut, go to prom, do your thing, have fun. Don't make it hard on yourself. Don't stress yourself out because you want to impress a college coach. If they really want you, they're going to still come after you. Matter of fact, if they really want you, they're going to text you and say, hey, man, how was prom? I hope you had a good time. If they really want you. Now, if they halfway want you, and then, yeah, they're going, oh, yeah, we're not recruiting. That means they really didn't want you from the jump. If they really want you, they're going to check. They're going to tell, hey, man, send me pictures, man. You look sharp. Those are the real coaches. There's some out there that do that, too. If they really want you, they're going to support you. They're going to make sure that they're going to want to see that you're still working out and time managing, but they're still going to support you. They're not going to be super upset if you miss one tournament because there's still other opportunities for them to come see you. You're talking to a real AAU coach that's done this. We know these camps are in the end of the summer. End of the summer, you can go to the camps and still play in front of those same coaches that's been recruiting you. Go to prom. We out.